Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sale Likita, and I'm here to present to you in the topic NYC Personal Community Development Service proposal for an intervention in Mabushi Community FCT 2023. And this community has a burden of drainage that is affecting people. But before then, let me go on to the background of the introduction. Every National Youth Service Corps member expected to carry out a life-changing in a community development project in the area of where they are carrying out their primary assignment, which its aim is to focus on the community. Well, on this first slide, you see the background of the presentation, which geographical village of Mabushi community is located behind the Federal Ministry of Work in Abuja. The problem of the community, like I earlier said, the inhabitants of Mabushi can testify to the situation that poor sanitary and drainage system in the area has resulted into a viral diseases such as cholera, malaria, typhoid, diarrhea, dengue fever, and hepatitis B and C, which affect a lot of number of people, especially the area of disease like cholera disease. It kills immediate. So the project's objective is to what? The objective of this PDS project is to provide support for the Mabushi community to construct drainage system that will promote environmental health and safety, or by extension lifestyle, and the general well-being of people who are largely poor orphan. Now, under this, we have a substantial, under the slide 4 of the project management. Now, the project will be managed by executed by NYSC Corps member during the project activities, and only the following are needed. Now, we have a planning, we have a logistics support, we have a project report, and we have implementation. So at this kind of category stages is where we're going to settle the planning of the project, just as some of the research we just did, and the logistics support from the people, maybe one or two areas where they can put into their relationship and to support it, and the report every week of the activity of during the work project. We have to be reporting the work done, and the implementation is this project will be implemented on a daily basis from start to finish, provided adequate funds if available. So we're going to appeal to people to be able to what? To source for fund, because it's a prohibited that NYC said any corps member cannot use your own personal money to do any community development service unless you appeal to people for support to be able to carry out this project. And slide 5, I'm a little bit rushed because of the time factor. And slide 5, I have a public and private healthcare facility in Mabushi village where I carry my own personal research on it. The Mabushi Community Healthcare is a public healthcare facility in Mabushi village, Abuja, managed Federal Capital Territory Administration, Abuja. The family healthcare actually existing for about 25 years so far. The public healthcare has been suffer with a lot of things, especially those diseases they are battling in. And on this report, we have a specific range of people that attend those primary healthcare. We have children, adult, and elderly people. These are the category of people of state at Mabushi, and here are the percent of them having such diseases. Based on my research, malaria and typhoid, we have 95% of people are positive, while 5% of people are negative in malaria and typhoid. The hepatitis, we have 65% of people are positive on hepatitis, while 35% of people are negative in hepatitis. Well, diarrhea, we have 25% of people positive, and we have 75% of people negative. Well, cholera disease, we have 15% of people positive and 85% of people negative. Well, dengue, we also have the same category of 30 people positive and 75% of people negative. Well, under the Nakowa Healthcare Clinic, which is private, we also have 75% of people positive and 25% of people negative. Hepatitis, we have 70% of people positive, and we have 30% of people negative. And also diarrhea, we have 20% of people positive, and we have 80% of people negative. And cholera disease, we have 10% of people positive and we have 90% of people positive. So these are the category of the disease that we have been discovered that is affecting people in this community. I bet to let you understand that if this project has been carried out successfully, everything is going to work out too. Now, running up to the section, now this project has a proposed budget that have to take out to this. And I mentioned it earlier that the project is 2,746,600 naira. And I want to give you a breakdown and the source of where this support is supposed to come from. The source of this financial support from the Mabushi Community Drainage System Project 2023. This Community Development Service PCDS, Mabushi Drainages has a project that needs funds to be supported from the ministries, government agencies, personal individual, any kind of form of support just to be able to help this community to rise up these drainages. And in these drainages, here are the proposed budgets for this construction in their detail. The budget proposed for the construction of safe drainage system in Mabushi village only. Now the breakdown. We have cement 195 bags, 89,700 7,000. Well, blocks, we have 1,000 blocks that we need 420,000 a block out of 1,400 blocks. Well, each one is 48,000. Total of 3 drip is going to bring 120 trucks. Well, the water, pill and manpower daily is going to consume about 70,000 daily, which total about 70,000 naira. Then the vocational training, after the work has been done, we're going to have a certain person that are going to be looked out of this, and this vocational training is going to cost 30,000 per the days, which brings out of 90,000 naira. Well, the workmanship and the bill is going to take up of 250,000. Well, the digging of the drainages per 5 meter is going to take about 1,000 naira. So 560 meters is going to take about, going to bring out of 560,000 of the digging. Well, the drainages and the cross area drainage are construct the iron, which is going to have 8 lengths times 13 is going to bring out 5,200, total of 67,600. Well, the crossroad of it bring out that way. Where the miscellaneous amount proposed for this budget, miscellaneous is going to bring about 80,000 naira. Now the grand total of 2,746,600 naira. Now here is the appeal. In my conclusion, I'm rounding up now because of the time factor. In my conclusion, I am appealing for a support to execute this project as a service to humanity. And in order to help save lives, the total budget of this proposal stands about 2,740,000 naira. So I am appealing to all the public to support this proposal. Thank you.
Comment on my videos, share my videos, and God bless you.